We're here in New York City for the New York Digital Signage Week, and right now we're at the NEC Showcase. And I have Rich Ventura, Vice President of Business Development for NEC, to talk about a little bit about this event and how it came together. You guys have a number of partners here. Everything seems to be working really well. A lot of really nice technology. Why don't you talk about a little bit what your partners are doing here? How many partners are there?
So Nick, this is our 23rd year of the event. A lot of people don't realize that New York Signage Week has not been that long, right? NEC's been doing this for 23 years. And this is, it's a pretty big event for us. We started out in a little ballroom at a hotel down the street from here, and now you look at this massive place here at Surf Stage. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? We have just over 47 partners involved. There are 93 different solutions being showcased. And you can imagine a space like this, it's not like we're at Infocom or DSC, we got this unlimited space, right? And so one of the things we looked at is how do we get the message across of what we're trying to do in our partners' message? So we looked at solutions, and we verticalized the entire event. So there's retail solutions, restaurant solutions, transportation, command and control, broadcast, kiosks, so different applications as well. We have a whole cinema space. I don't know if you guys went there and saw the movie theater we had, right?
I did go
It's
there.
pretty cool, isn't it? So we looked at how do we take all the partners together and really showcase this. And not only do we have them together, but if you even look underneath every vignette, there's actually logos of all the partners that are part of it. So now what I tell everybody is you need to be having conversations. I don't want to hear about, oh, this is a 55-inch LCD that's this, right? I want conversations about how is this going to help you increase sales, or how is it going to help with test scores at a school.
You're not only showing your partners, you're showing your partners how they can work together and how the people coming here can see your partners working together, and that's great.
Yeah, it's cool is I was having a meeting with one of our partners a while ago, and he said, we walked in, we were only working with 2 companies out of all the ones that are here. They now have 5 new partners that they got out of this. So we're bringing value add to our partners by giving them new business opportunities as well. So not only from leads, but actually from the guys that they're next to, or maybe even in the same vignette with they've never worked with before.
And that is great. If you pin around, you take a look at the venue, it looks amazing. And one thing that will get a lot of attention is right there. We're in the Big Apple, and that's in the middle of the show floor. And talk a little bit about the Big Apple.
So this is the running joke that we've had today. NEC takes on the Big Apple and takes it over, right? So we have this massive Big Apple in the middle of our spot, and it's being powered by our friends at Green Hippo. And I know you guys have talked to them quite a bit. We've been showcasing them for, I think this is the 3rd show we've had them involved in, right? Amazing, amazing product. And they're a global partner of ours. They work with us in the European offices as well, right? But then we have this great relationship with this gentleman by the name of John 9, and yes, his last name is the number 9. And this guy is a creative mastermind. He did, if you remember at DSC, he powered a small video wall for us at Infocom. He powered a 4K by 2K massive centerpiece and front wall of our thing. So I went to John, I said, John, I got a challenge for you. I have a 3-dimensional apple, and it's round. It's not flat. I want you to do something crazy. I want all my partners' logos popping on this. I want to see the NEC logo spinning around. And then I want you to make it look like, what is New York? What do you think of when you think of New York? And so you see imagery of everything from the city streets, musicals going on, the Twin Towers, all this stuff. It's really cool what he did. And what's crazy, there's 6 projectors that are fully blended that allows us to deliver this solution.
And I saw they're actually laser projectors, correct? Yes. And one of them, and that's why you were able to put, if you can take a look at that, one of the projectors is actually pointing up. It's laying down on the floor and pointing up. And it's not something that you see every day.
No, it isn't. And what's cool about the solution is, if you normally look at projection mapping and you start looking at edge blending, there's cameras everywhere, right? So this is all manually done by eye. And here's the thing, it was done on Sunday. This was like a couple days ago, Sunday, right?
Sunday.
So what's crazy about it is, look at the quality we did for a temporary exhibition. Now imagine we take the same solution and all the tools we had, and it goes in a permanent exhibition. Yeah. It's amazing. We can have cameras all around and do all those things. But that shows the quality of our products, but it shows the quality of our partnerships with Green Hippo, and then the content John did is just puts it over the top.
You're basically showing people how to put it together. So
exactly.
that's everything.
No, it is, and that's the great thing about this event. And that's part of the goal of this event. If you go over and look at the solutions for command and control, we've got furniture in there. So we got Winstead with a desk. We got NEC screens. We got Hyperwall in there. We got Chief mounts. We got all those different things, and we're showing people this is how you do it. One of the things we're catching a lot of interest from everybody is Raspberry Pi. We're talking and showing, hey, Raspberry Pi is a really cool technology. Yeah. Everybody's first goes, why'd you guys do that? And I go, well, you know the story of NEC and multisync? We're not a proprietary company. We've always said, get away from being proprietary. Why shouldn't you have a solution that works with industry solutions? Raspberry Pi 3 is an industry solution. I mean, one of the guys told me today that his 8-year-old kid is writing code on a Raspberry Pi device at her school. How cool is it?
I wish that happened.
I mean, exactly. How cool is it that we can sit there and say, we got a digital signage solution that is helping build off of the whole idea of let's develop and do something new, right? Instead, if you think about software has always been around there. Everybody's talking about building apps. You hear about these kids are building apps, right? Because it's for the phones. They're not building something around our industry, are they?
No.
Raspberry Pi can potentially open up the doors for that. So now we can create not only a tool that sells, but a tool that can teach.
That is the great thing. I think you just sold 40 times over the NEC showcase. I think it's a must attend show from now on. If you're in digital signage, if you're in AV, you have to come. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys having us here and being such good hosts. Thank you guys, and definitely we shot a lot of videos in the show floor. Make sure that you guys take a look at everything, all the partners and everything that was showcased here. Thank you.